Okay, so let me show you how you use this ring resizer. So I have a ring here that my wife wants to put on her little finger, and it's just a little bit too big, so it's falling off. So the way you do this is, the first thing you need to do is just take a little bit of the clay off. So it comes with a little protective strip. So just pull a bit off of that and just get that nice and sort of more pliable, because that's just going to be used to stick your ring on and just hold it in position. So essentially what you will do is that, and then you will point your light at it. So that's what this clay is used for. Okay, so what I'm going to do first then is just put, because this doesn't need to be done too much, I'm just going to put one layer, maybe 2 layers on, and then I'm going to use the UV light to harden that glue that is on the ring, and that will reduce the size. So what you can do, if you want it reduced by a lot, you can just keep building the layers up. So you can put a couple of layers on, dry it, cure it with the UV light, and then build up another layer and keep doing that until you've got it reduced down to the size that you want. Okay, so to open the glue, you simply push down on the lid and turn, and you'll see that there's a little tube at the end, a little piece there. And what you do is, hopefully I can show you that on camera, is on the bottom of the ring, you just squeeze the glue and then you just put a very thin layer initially on, like so, around that sort of much there. Okay, and you can see that that's now on the ring. I hope you can see that. It's quite thick, so it does reduce the ring quite a lot in each go. Naturally, you can put less on if you don't want it reduced so much. And then what you do is you pop that into your clay just to hold your ring into position. And then on the bottom of the UV light, you pull these open like so, these clips, and then you have an on-off switch here. So you press that and you can see there that the UV light is on. So if I press that, it will come on for, I believe it's 60 seconds, but if you press and hold, it will do 120 seconds. So it would double up. So this will need essentially 120 seconds to cure. So what I do is I just let this run for the 60 seconds, press it again, do it for another 60 seconds, and then that will cure the ring off, the glue on the ring off. So let me just, what you can do is you can just essentially just leave it resting like so. As you can see there, I'm not using my hands now. Just leave that and let's see what happens when this turns off. Okay, so it's gone off now. That's the 60 seconds. So all I'm going to do now is just press it again, and then it will just do another 60 seconds. Okay, so the light has switched off now. So what I could have done, you can see here that I've got it on its side like so, so that the light is getting onto the glue at the bottom. You can, if you want to put it over the top, don't put it over the top and have the ring straight, because it will just be in the shade. Just put the ring to slight angle like so, and then put the light on over the top so that the UV is getting down to the glue. And that is essentially how you do it. So if we have a look now, just pop that off. So what you can do is just wipe off any residue there. There isn't actually any. You can see it's made a slight reduction in the size of the ring there. So if I just put my finger through, you can see there. So if I just show you that now on my wife's finger, you can see that just that reduction will make it a super fit. So this was the hand that it was falling off, and you can see now that that is actually just perfect. So this ring resizer does work very nicely. This will stay on for many weeks, this glue. You can take it off, so you just need to soak it in water to get it off, but naturally once you've got it on, that is where you're going to want to leave it. All right then, so this is the Yiruhe. It's the brand on Amazon. It's the ring resizer. It's the glue with the UV light and the clay provided. It's available on Amazon and it comes highly recommended.